Hello everybody, it's Les again, and today we're gonna continue our tutorial series about how to make a video game from A to Z. And if you can probably see, I'm not in Unity, but I'm in Maya 3D. And yeah, we'll just go ahead and start building some things in Maya. So the reason we're not in Unity is because we did the basics of our game, the real basics. Don't worry, it's not the coding is not finished yet. We're gonna do a lot of other things with coding, but I thought it looked nice, to start some modeling to cheer up our scene. So basically, it's just I created a cube and I pressed 5, so you have so you can see the faces. If you don't want it, you can press 4 again, and they're gone. If you want to see textures, you need to press 6, but since we don't have any textures, you won't be able to see anything, of course. So we're gonna make a little house, and it's not gonna be a high poly, but it's gonna be something decent, something real quick. I'm gonna make 0.6 of that, so just make the cube 0.6, and I always like to use these squares displayed. We're gonna turn in the Z scale to 6. 6 would be nice. We're gonna add one more, 7, and just line it up with that. And you go to input and subdivisions width, I think. You just change to 7, nope. Change it back to 1, depth 7. So you have like this squares, so it will be easier for us to work with these squares. So if you can see, we now have for fundamental of the house, or from the left wall. So just gonna extrude real quick. Make sure you select the face, and you're gonna extrude. And you're gonna extrude to 0.6, so the wall is the same thickness. Then you have this, and we're gonna extrude this again. And we're going to extrude it to, let's see, this looks nice. Just change it to 13, that we keep round numbers. I'm gonna extrude it again, and again to 0.06, and I'm just gonna repeat this process. So I don't want to have it too big of a house, so I'm gonna one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now it's about same size. Okay, so now we have that on. I'm gonna extrude this first. Just like that, just the same thing, just repeat what we were doing a couple of minutes ago. So that looks pretty nice. We're gonna maybe extend one, but I'm thinking one should be too much, so just leave it like that. Okay, now we have that done. We're gonna make our fourth wall, and this is going to be 0.6. You know that all the walls are the exact same thickness. It will look pretty ugly. You know, even for just something. Oh no. Let's undo. I'm looking if I'm equal, but yeah, how we're gonna do this? This has to be equal. Should have measured the length of this one. I thought I used 13, so I'm actually pretty sure I used 13. So, and just extrude it again, and then just 0.6 again, 0.6, and then we should have the same like. Now I'm not sure of that, so yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be a red. No, this is the door I'm creating right here, and I'm thinking this should be the right size for a normal door. So in here we're gonna have a window. So if you can see now, our base is done, and now we're gonna set up the height. So we're gonna do that by selecting all those things, all those faces, except for those. This one's gonna be gone too. So I'm thinking this be maybe a little bit too big of a window, but we'll see that later. Now just extrude. And if you can see, this will be our house. I'll make this a little bit higher, but you know, thinking this is high enough. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. You know, again, if you will like it a bit higher, it's all up to you. Okay, now we're gonna create our little window. Oh, for some reason it's pulling those up. Oh yeah, of course, I see why. Press Z to undo. I just press Z. Make sure to hit the extrude button. So now, if you can see, now we have our own. I think this is the right height. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, this is okay. So now we gotta. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, we know it. Now we're just gonna add this little piece of stone. So we're gonna create a new cube, and we're just gonna drag it in here. So we're gonna make it a little bit more flat. Just like that. You know, it's actually just up to you, you know, how you want to have your house look like. I just think this looks pretty nice. So I'm adding this in. But, you know, of course, you don't really have to. This is just me. I think this looks pretty nice. So, okay, now we're gonna create our door. Now, or ceiling. So we're basically gonna do the same as we just did by when creating the walls. We're gonna extrude a little bit higher. Okay. And it just depends on how big you want your ceiling to be. I think this is good, you know. And then we're just gonna close it up. Once again, just hit extrude. I think for building houses and buildings, I think extrude is just your most used tool. And now we're gonna let this come down a bit. I just pressed G to repeat our last action. So I pressed G. It's pretty important. I'm gonna do the same thing here. Press G, G again. So now we're gonna make this a little bit lower, not too much. It's just kind of equal in measurable line. It's just kind of equal with the door. This looks a little bit better, I think. Just gonna see how long we're in. 11 minutes. So we have plenty of time to create a roof. So basically a roof that's not really that difficult. I'm only thinking how I'm gonna, do it. What's gonna be the most easy way? Because we have all these separate faces here, so we can really just do what I had in mind first. So I think our best option is to just create an entire new, yes, I know that you do that all the time, an entire new cube, and just start with that. So just make it 0.6 and drag it up your roof. Now you could make a lot of stuff, but I'm just want to try to do this quick. You can add, like TV and chairs and a table and all that stuff, but I don't think for our game we just want to collect scores in this house or something. So I don't really think chairs and stuff is necessary. I'm gonna go with 18. 18.2. Dead on. Okay, so that's good. Now we're gonna scale it a bit. And scale it up. And just this depends on how tall you want your roof to be. I don't want to make it too tall because that wouldn't look nice. So this is good, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna do the same as we did in the beginning. You're gonna go to subdivisions, and I think it's depths 2. I'm sorry. And you see you have a line now here. So we go to edge. Edge means lines, faces, the surfaces, and vertex is the corners. And you're just gonna drag it down. So, basically starting to get a real house. Now we're going back to object modes. We're gonna just copy that and drag it all the way over here. Just like that. Now we're gonna do select both of them. Now if you can see I selected both of them. And we are gonna melt them together. So now you can see these are one object. We just basically paste them together. Because we want them to have the same texture, I think this is the best option. Okay, now I'm gonna create a piece of wood. This is going to be right over here, and this is gonna support the roof. In video games, there is no real physics, but in real life, some houses do have something like this, and I think this just looks nice at our house. Just like that. Put it in there, scale it right, and we don't need it to be like that thick, so we're gonna make it a little bit skinnier. I think this looks real nice. I'm gonna center it in the middle of the roof. Right there. I think this is in the center. It's good enough for me, so I'm happy real fast. And then we're gonna create the roof itself. This is not gonna be too difficult. This is just gonna be a big cube. And we don't need it to be that thick, so we'll just keep it like with 7. No, just go with 5, and then make sure you have the same length as your house. You maybe want a little bit more. So our house is 13, so we're gonna do 14.5. This is gonna be 14.5. Yeah, I think this looks good. And then we need this to be 9, I think. 9. Create a roof. And then we just scale it down. And we'll lay it on there. I see the length is not real good. I'm gonna change it to 15. And why not just go ahead and go immediately with 16? 16 is too big, so 15.5. It's just whatever you like. You just gotta test a lot. 9. We're gonna go with 10. 11, I guess. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, this is good. Okay, now I'm gonna extrude this one a bit. Not too much, just to take just to create the other side of the roof. But our angle is not 90 degrees, so that's not gonna work. So I'm just gonna undo that, and I'm just gonna copy this one. It don't matter. I'm just gonna copy this one, drag it all over, and just flip it with the flip tool. Or the rotation tool. Never I think there was a flip tool. And if you can see, this is our nice house. This sticks up a little bit, but I don't really mind. If you can see, we have there so we gotta adjust the angle a bit and drag it up. Okay, and then we're just gonna melt these together. First, we're gonna make this one a little bit longer and a little bit a half. wrong one. This one gotta be 12 or 11 half. I think 11 halves could do it. You know, this is not gonna be, you know, like the symmetrical roof ever, but it's fine. If you are happy with the roofs, I am happy. So just stick them together with the stick together tool and other friends. And if you can see, you have a really basic house. This is really basic stuff. In the next video I will show you how to texture it. So see you in the next video. Bye.